Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Now, 2017 has been a phenomenal year from boxing. And it's funny because people say boxing is dead, and the UFC to me hasn't had a great year. I think the fight with Rumble Johnson, Daniel Cormier, kind of lackluster. Conor McGregor, he's having a baby any day now, so he's been MIA. And then when he does come back, he might fight Floyd Mayweather in boxing. So boxing is just killing 2017. A lot of great fights, a lot to come, a lot of potential fights. Now, I did videos about it. Gervonta, Tank Davis, and my dude Tevin Farmer, they had a run-in or altercation or whatever after the Vasyl Lomachenko dominant performance over Jason Sosa, and it was like they were doing their independent hustle to make a fight between them in the future. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis has his own fight May 20th. It's an IBF title defense against Liam Walsh. I did a Boxing Ego first look, a tell of the tape on that, so check that out. But boxing in 2017 is getting so crazy, it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on. Now, I seen this earlier, and to me this was out of nowhere. This is Gervonta Tank Davis, his verified Instagram account, and he posted this. It says Davis versus Broner light welterweight bout. So I'm like, okay. And the caption reads, "And after I deal with that other pussy, me and AB can get it rocking. At Floyd Mayweather, set it up." So I'm like, what is it? I woke up and I'm like, what is this about? And it's funny because before I went to bed, I follow Adrien Broner's Snapchat, and he was putting something. He deleted it now, but he was putting something. It was like, oh, Floyd Mayweather can't stop me, or the gang is coming, or something. I'm like, what is he talking about? But Broner always does this. Like, if you follow him on Snapchat or even on Instagram, it's nothing for him to rant and just, you know what I mean? I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, sometimes he's like, oh, you know what I mean? Everybody was scared with that suicide, potential suicide, he was gonna harm himself thing with the gun. You know what I mean? So Broner does that on social media. So I didn't really pay much attention to it. And then I wake up and see this. I'm like, oh, okay. So clearly something happened. I don't know what. And I actually have Tank Davis's phone number. And I started to text him like, what is this about? Like, to try to get some scoop, but I'm sure I'll find out in a minute. Now, he followed up by putting this. It's a screenshot of a text with Adrien Broner. Ah, man, you know, AB ain't Baltimore. I'm from Cincinnati. And then this part is cut off. Million this year too, and that's a fact. And it says, I want you too, nigga. I can't wait until you do, lil bruh. Why you let this nigga try to hype you like I'm hating on you, nigga? If you want it to be beef, that's what I do, man. It's hard reading Broner talk. That's what I do, man. We could do that, but if it's just a misunderstanding, you need to say that, cause I'm on go, bruh. I ain't killed a nigga in a while. My nigga, I'm ready to clown again. That shit just a rush to me. I will be in your city tomorrow. It's on. And then Tank Davis said, what, nigga? Say no more. So I don't know what's going on with them. Caption read, niggas get that drink up in them and go walnuts. You know how we coming. Talk less and pull up. Niggas is cold pussy. So I don't know what the situation is, but check my next video. I'll do Broner's response to this whole situation. And for, you know, I get adjusted to Tank versus Liam Walsh possibly fighting Tevin Farmer, and then now all of a sudden there's this talk of Broner and Tank Davis. So I'm like, what the hell? I don't know. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding. And I'm like, is this promotion? Because Tank has a fight coming up, and it seems like right before, like, Broner versus Ashley Theopain, the TMT fighter, right before Mayweather Promotions, Tank Davis, right before all this happens, he has a fight coming up. It's Broner beefing with them again, and he's like, fuck Floyd, and you guys will see what he said in the response video. So stay tuned. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is just hype and promotion. I don't know if they really have an issue, but I mean, it looks like it. It's looking like it. But you know, this is what happens sometimes, where there's a fight coming up. You couldn't wait. Tensions are high. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, and that's what it is. But Tank Davis said, like, I was in Vegas and then we were interviewing him at the Leo Santa Cruz Carl Frampton 2 fight, and he said he grew up like watching Mayweather. He grew up watching Adrien Broner and stuff. So I don't know. I always thought they were cool. And from my understanding, Broner was the one that kind of like shot the alley-oop to Floyd and told Floyd about the kid. Like, hey, this kid from B-More, he's sweet up in there. And then Floyd started checking him out. I'm like, oh yeah, I like it. I'm gonna sign him. You know what I mean? And that's, to my understanding, that's how it went down. Broner kind of gave him the cosign, and then Floyd liked it, and he was maybe further along with his promotional company, further along than About Billions Promotions, Mayweather Promotions. So he ended up snatching Gervonta Tank Davis up. So things are very interesting. Again, I don't know the meaning of this. I don't know the cause. Sometimes this happens, like, let's say a music artist has a album about to drop and then a sex tape will come out, or they'll have something crazy, some wild story or some beef that just came out, like The Game or something. He'll have a beef with somebody, like, yeah, 40 Glock, I'm gonna put hands on you when I see you, Compton. I put that on Pyru. Like, damn, he beefing right before his album about to drop. Or he beefing with Meek Mill. Hey, Meek, you a rap, Meek. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It could be that. Maybe they really have an issue. I don't really see the fight happening. I mean, Tank Davis, he's at 130. Broner was saying that he can't make 140 anymore, and he got his Adrien Granados fight. I was at that fight. I went to cover that fight live. He got that fight moved up because allegedly he got sick in camp, and the 140 would have been too much to ask of him. And he said he was going to welterweight. So I don't see how this fight would really happen. But I mean, shout out to Tank. The dude got heart. He's trying to fight Tevin Farmer, trying to fight Broner, who's clearly has more experience north of 140 pounds, and he's at 130 pounds. But I mean, that's what happens. You're from the streets. You don't look at it like that. You're probably used to fighting bigger people, but it's a little bit different, a street fight versus someone who's bigger versus a guy like Broner who's bigger, but he's also a pro fighter just like you. So I don't know if I doubt anything will come of this. See, Broner's already going in. Police ass nigga. So I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know what caused this. And the cold part about it was he was just with Floyd. So I don't know how they keep having these run-ins. And it says caption this 2 days ago. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just reporting the facts that I've seen. You guys let me know what's going on. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.